Indira Gandhi Rashtriya Manav Sangrahalaya, unlike other museums with its different vision, is one of the institutes which is dedicated to present the saga of mankind in time and space, preservation of our culture and dissemination of knowledge gained by our ancestors over thousands of years. The development of the museum in about 200 acres of undulating land in Bhopal, the capital of Madhya Pradesh, on one hand is a result of intensive thinking and on the other hand is also adorned by natural beauty. On one side, it is surrounded by the big famous lake, and on other side, hills along with caves narrate the story of evolution of human civilization. This museum was opened in late 70s of the last century at Bahawalpur House, New Delhi, and later on shifted to Bhopal. The first important display was seen in 1988 by its presentation of first thematic open-air exhibition on tribal habitat. The journey of the development of exhibition is still continuing with active involvement of rural artisans and traditional experts drawn from tribal and folk communities. The splendidness and popularization of tribal habitat has later inspired to develop other open-air exhibitions on coastal village, desert village, mythological trail, Himalayan village, with participation of regional communities. Folk and tribal artists come from every corner of the country. On one side, the presence of natural rock shelters in the museum premises prove its historical aspect and importance of human activities from the ancient period. On the other side, mythological trail presents myths and stories in a unique way with its picturesque and tri-dimensional expressions. The mission and activities of museum are not limited to the development of exhibitions only, but also present unity and diversity by its natural openness and vitality due to variety and originality of specimen in different sizes and shapes. Monotony is not reflected on a similar theme. In another corner, there are house types of various communities built by local resources found in the difficult geographical regions of the country. What would you say? Is it a mini India or a mysterious world? Programs which are organized throughout the years give vitality and consciousness. The special cultural evening program, Poonam, Full Moon Night, is dedicated to classical music and dance. Museum presents renowned artists in front of the audience. People know and understand the traditions, culture and festivals of Sikkim, Tripura, Assam and Punjab under the theme of regional culture programs. Along with concentration on its subject and mission, Sangrahalaya has also performed its responsibilities towards the nation and society. Shashwati, a multi-dimensional program focusing on the role of women, provide a forum to women who are engaged in maintaining the tradition of creative art. Through this program, Sangrahalaya pays honor to such numerous women whose roles are generally invisible. In collaboration with School Education Department, Sangrahalaya through Bal Rang program opened the door to express freely the thoughts of tender minds. Museum with special arrangements is also nurturing positive feelings in differently abled persons who are not able to gain opportunity as a normal member of society. From the beginning itself, Manav Sangrahalaya has broken the myth about museums. In its progressive journey, which had begun about 3.5 decades ago, this museum is a unique museum in the country and a pioneer in generating a new museum movement in the world. Museum is trying to conserve the culture at international level by organizing the programs like Charaiveti, Dvipantari and Himalaya Bandhav. And at regional level also, trying to revitalize tradition and knowledge of regions by organizing the activities in remote areas of the country away from its premises. In this changing society and commercial scenario, the museum has worked to maintain respect and dignity for people who are engaged in traditional occupations. In this context, museum has touched every corner of the country through the series of Do and Learn educational program. Many links of programs are still to be added in the ongoing programs such as the popular lectures, seminar, artist camps, etc. The open-air exhibition of Sangrahalaya used to be the only center of attraction for visitors. However, during the last 5 years, the indoor museum titled Vithi Sankul, dedicated to people, has also become a center of attraction. Twelve galleries narrate the story of human evolution, prehistory and human variation, contemporary cultural pattern of country, and interesting and thematic presentation. It provides valuable information related to man and his cultural aspects. Museum, by establishing various types of habitat and structure in its premises, is not only trying to protect them from extinction, but also conserving and disseminating the different traditional knowledge with the help of regional artisans by holding exhibitions. Indira Gandhi Rashtriya Manav Sangrahalaya is a call to protect culture, tradition and knowledge, not only for India but also for the world and mankind.